this is a back pocket podcast, something that I've been piecing together for quite a while to get out for you young cats to grow and think about how to see yourself. And once again, let me say that from the beginning, I don't motivate people, man. That's something that if you're not willing to get up and do better for yourself, homie, I don't know how anybody else can do better by you. You dig? So this podcast really came from, culmination point came when I was sitting with one of my partners over the holidays, and he was talking about how he was trying to get his son to understand his own self-worth, his own greatness. And he used the Bible, and he pointed out to his son that there are stories in the Bible where these young men are kings at very young ages, 6, 7. So he didn't have to wait, to be great. It was already in him. It was already part of who he was. He just had to go and ask for it and go and get it. You dig? He just had to become it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to grow into it. He didn't have to learn something from somebody. He didn't have to get put on. He didn't have to, help. Hopefully he stumbled into a great book that made him great. It was already in him. And I'm going to take that same meaning and twist it a little bit, because I'm not talking to a young boy. I'm talking to grown men and grown women on the other side of this microphone, I hope. And what I need y'all to understand about the person that would be king is, I want you to look at your hustle and the way you talk, and I want you to start changing it and embrace the outrageous. You dig? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to really be the person that talks in big terms, because it is big things to get, and we are big enough to take them. You dig? So when you hear me talk, you always hear me say something about an empire. While most people are saying I would like to run a small business, I don't want a damn business. I want an empire. You dig? I don't want to be one of those dudes who came and got a little bit. I want the whole damn plate. I didn't come here for crumbs. You dig? I didn't wake up every morning trying to make sure that I just get a little bit or I have enough to be happy. That's not what I came here to do. You know what I'm saying? Everything in it, of it, and from it belongs to me. You dig? And if you guys can't understand that, then you'll be left with less, because I'm coming to take more. Now, all that's going to be mistaken for me being cocky or me being arrogant or me being, coming from Compton or something, me surviving and all that. It really don't come from nothing. I'm going to tell you exactly where it comes from, homie. It comes from all the stuff I did to get here. You think I'm going to settle for that dumb stuff that y'all settling for? You think I just want a house made out of popsicle sticks in the middle of the dirt, in the middle of the grass, nowhere? You know what I'm saying? You think I really want to be respected by people I don't respect? You really think I do anything in this life to make sure other people like me? You understand what I'm saying? Now, most of y'all gonna take that as brash or something, or some other funny words, but realistically, it's the truth. You have to, it's not even that fake old confidence that everybody else say they got. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is a result of a man succeeding. That's it. So everybody has it, and everybody's willing to get it. You know what I mean? Some people will just say it louder than others. But the truth of the matter is, you know what I'm saying, you have to embrace being great. You have to take this on. And I don't mean that in the same sense of talking about it all damn day and knowing what's great and knowing where the great people live. You know what I'm saying? You have to actually become this. When I say the man who could be king or would be king, you understand what I'm saying? It's a person that has the potential to be these things. But most of you cats don't believe in yourself that much, so you think it's okay if you just do okay. And okay is okay, homie. An okay amount of money ain't wealthy. A okay looking girl ain't a pretty one. She's okay. You know what I'm saying? An okay looking car means the car gets you from point A to point B, but it ain't something you're proud of. A okay hat is okay. We don't want to be okay. You know what I'm saying? We want to be wealthy, homie. We want to dominate. We want to, like I tell people, I want to block out the sun, homie, with my money that I make from all the stuff I've done. I didn't come this far to sit here and be second. Now, like I said, again, when I say the man that would be king, I want you to understand that. And what I want you to understand is this. Right now, you cats are listening to the Rise and Grind show, and some of you cats, I get your emails and I read them and I appreciate them, and everybody got this little one little 1.1 step, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.52, 2.1. Y'all going in that little baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Because you're unsure of yourself. And this is like 1,000-step game, homie, and you still going 1.1. So you might take you your whole lifetime to get there. You're going to have to learn how to embrace that sometimes you might have to jump a couple of steps. You know what I'm saying? You might have to put your name and your hustle and who you are on the line, homie. So you can kind of force yourself to push harder. Right now, you're listening to me every Monday. Fresh new show every Monday. But you listen to me every Monday, and I'm sure some of you cats, I know the haters are sitting on the side saying, this cat ain't really about that. And then a couple of other cats who think they smarter than me are saying, we'll see what he actually do. And a couple of other cats sitting on the side say, I appreciate the game. Either way, all three of y'all are the same to me, homie. And that is, you're waiting, you're watching and listening and saying, is this cat really telling the truth? Is he as big as he say he is? You know what I'm saying? And I can be brutally honest with you. I'm not as big as I should be, but I'm going to get there very soon. You understand what I mean? I'm making efforts right now. Some of y'all know me on back channels, and y'all know that I'm shaking up my whole life to go for it. I don't know many people trying to do that. I know plenty of people who say they would, but I'm going to be the one who did. You dig? I'm not going to let the shortcomings or the ideas of other people slow me down from what I consider to be my destiny. And my destiny in this life is to be one of the wealthiest cats you ever met. When I look at Bill Gates and I look at all these dudes, I don't really look at them and admire and like, wow, man, that's 1 in a million. Nah, I'm thinking if it is, I must be one of those million too. I don't mean that in a cocky way. Like I said, I don't know how I'm going to express this to you without you thinking, Freeman cocky. You know what I'm saying? That I want more than what everybody else has in store for themselves, you dig? I want way more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the king of Chattanooga, homie. I want to own Chattanooga. I want to own the whole Southeast. I want to own the whole Mid-Atlantic. I want to own the Northwest. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to build Piggly Wigglies. I want to build Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have a RC Cola. I want Coca-Cola. You dig? And this is the road we're on. And if you're not on that road, then what the hell are you doing? See, a lot of people, and I get a lot of this from other people, from family, from friends who listen to the podcast and say, I like what you're saying, but not everybody wants what you want, Freeman. Not everybody sees the world that you see. Everybody, some people just, it's very hard for them. It's daunting. Or, man, what the hell? I don't care whether that doesn't concern me. You know what I'm saying? Because in realistic terms, let's talk about chips. Let's talk real talk here. Everybody wants to be a billionaire, but few are willing to work for it. So everybody wants that money, but not everybody's willing to go after it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put out this podcast to let you know, man, you got to be the dude who goes after it. This is your destiny. This is what we came here to do. Whenever you look at everybody else and they do this stuff, and that's why I don't ever, I try to tell you not to compare yourself. You're 1 in a million, homie, if not 1 in a billion, because these cats don't even want it. All they want out of life is a beer and some chicken wings, and I do too after I get finished building the empire. You understand what I mean? I take a break. I thank God it's Friday because I've been working hard Monday through Friday, homie. I don't say thank God it's Friday like it's party time. You understand? Like everybody else. If you got your chips right, you could party on Tuesday. What the hell we care about Friday? But when I tell you that the man who would, could be king, I want you to think about these things in bigger terms. You stop talking in that I hope everything goes all right kind of way. Stop thinking in that what you do today is only going to take over that little 3 blocks, homie. You got to think of a way that you're going to build empires. You're going to think of a way that you're going to get your products out to billions of people. You got to think of ways that you're going to get your Orange Crush drink down to the homies down in Nicaragua. You dig? You got to think that big, because that is what you're capable of doing. That is what we are born to do. Why would we let all these other people own all the oil, all the billboards, all the TV stations, and everything else when we just as capable as everybody else? Why would you limit yourself and think that you need to get put on and that you need to rise up in their stuff? Or would you even think about that when you start to build your own TV station or your own radio stations, that somehow you're going to have to compete against AOL, Time Warner, Clear Channel, and all this other people who don't matter worth a damn, homie? They will get pushed out the way. One of my favorite Jay-Z lines is where he said, the whole industry can hate me, I'm a thug my way through. I think that's the right way of seeing life. You know what I'm saying? On my way up, people will die, homie. People will get smashed. You dig? And I'm not worried about it because I came to fulfill what I was born here to do. Doesn't matter where I come from. Doesn't matter if I'm from Compton. Doesn't matter if I'm from New Orleans or Mobile, Alabama or Macon, Georgia, homie. It doesn't matter where the hell I started. You know what I'm saying? This is my destiny. And as sure as everybody else can breathe and walk and talk and eat, and I'm going to do the damn same thing. But I'm going to do it better. I'm going to do it harder. I'm going to do it bigger. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and think, oh man, you know it would be cool if you just did this. You know what I'm saying? If you just, you know what I'm saying? Man, Freeman, you already living good, homie. Why don't you just chill and come out with the rest of us and sit down and enjoy our lives, man? Look, I'm going to enjoy my life just like you, but I'm going to enjoy it while I'm building the kingdom, homie. And I know some of y'all, when I say the kingdom, because y'all so religified that y'all kingdom of God. I'm building the kingdom of Freeman, homie. Come and knock on the drawbridge, homie, and don't let it fall on your damn head. You know what I'm saying? Again, what I'm really trying to get to some of you cats, man, is this. We got to think in terms of grandeur. You understand what I mean? And I don't mean grandeur like luxury, like fresh eel skins off the coast of North Korea. You know what I'm saying? After Pol Pot did it. We don't need any of that stupid stuff that the majority of people in this world go after. I'm telling you to go after the big stuff. I'm telling you to go after everything. I'm telling you to build the empire. And it all starts with you having a better idea from day one what you intend to get. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at a city and say, man, if I can just, you know what I'm saying, get it's 1.5 million or it's 5.5 million people here, and it's, you know, it's, so many million people here. If I can just get 10%, you know, that'd be good. That's true. 10% of 1 million is 100,000 people. And if you sold 100,000 people a $10 item, you made $1 million. Right? I mean, that's just straight up truth. Right? But damn, man, it's another 90% still there. Why can't we have 1 million people buying it, making $10 million? This is what I want you to stop thinking about, man. I want you to think about that you would be this kind of person. You are going to be this kind of person. And this kind of person does not have, you know, small dreams. And when I say dreams, because I don't like to use the word dreams, they're really awful. Dreams don't have to be ever fulfilled. Dreams are like fantasy. You know what I'm saying? I like to call my stuff visions. You understand what I'm saying? This is prophecy. In other words, things are about to come no matter what. I just have to keep walking in that direction. You know, some people dream, some people have visions. We want to have visions. We want to envision that. We want to visualize the world we want in front of us. And we want to go after it. And we don't want to think small. Because nothing about small is good. You understand what I'm saying? Small amount of money, small amount of food, small car, small whatever the hell you want. You dig? The man that would be king is me making sure you cats are on the right page. We need to build something worth building. And it's you, homie. It ain't everybody else. It ain't nobody else's job to build this stuff. It ain't no special person gonna come around a corner and help you out. You know what I'm saying? On the way to climbing the mountaintop, you're gonna see many of people who will help you along the way. But you didn't start the mountaintop in the hope. You didn't climb the mountain in hopes that they would be there. You know, this is your life, and this is your way, and this is your kingdom, and this is your empire, homie. Now, what are you gonna do to go get it? Or we gonna sit here and say we got up to 1,000 feet, and I think that's pretty good? Or we gonna finish this thing out? Like I said, plenty of people jump on me and tell me that I'm telling you cats to think too big, and not everybody wants that, Freeman. Not everybody, the way you say it makes some people just can't do it. Well, die off. Look, homie, this is the difference between me and every other person you might ever mistake me for being a motivational speaker. I'm gonna tell you the damn truth. Some of you cats gonna die off. You know what I'm saying? I every time I look at my website or something, or Rise and Grind, I see that some people come, some people go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's too harsh of a mission for you cats, man. You know what I'm saying? We came here to take over the whole damn thing. Not to be a participator, not to be a spectator, not to be a customer. You dig? We came here to take over the whole damn thing. And I know some of you cats, I don't know about that, Freeman. You know, I got asthma. I can't run that hard. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Freeman, I don't know how to swim. I can't hold my breath that long. Hey, Freeman, you know, I'm not in shape, man. Hey, Freeman, I like to play with the ladies, man. I understand. Die off. You know what I'm saying? What I'm telling you is that middle passage stuff, partner. I'm trying to get you to understand. A lot of people are going to get kicked overboard. A lot of them going to be sick on the way to enduring this hell that we got to go through to get to heaven, homie. And I don't got no mercy for them either. You know what I'm saying? I'm built for this. I was born for this. You know what I'm saying? Never would you think a cat coming out of Compton with a burden to carry would be sitting here on a podcast telling you that it's ours to take. You want somebody to sound like, oh, I went to school, I got out, I did this, and I'm the first cat to get on a podcast and tell you, I don't remember what the hell I learned in college, and I barely remember what the hell I learned in law school. You understand what I'm saying? What you see is the raw, pure hustle that came from me being out on these streets trying to figure this money out myself. Nobody didn't put me up on game. You know what I'm saying? The most I can give credit to is maybe my brother, who set me down and tried to make sure I understood money as he was going through it. You understand what I'm saying? But what I've created and what I've done for myself has far exceeded what he even thought I would do. And now that I know how to make this money, homie, I ain't gonna stop. I want the banks, homie. You know what I'm saying? I might start my own car company. You dig? You know what I'm saying? I might start my own airline. I'm not gonna stop here and be at some clothing. I ain't gonna do no damn clothing like all the rest of you cats do. Be original for once in your life and come up with something that nobody else has ever saw. All y'all cats do the same damn thing. Everything is a damn clothing line. Or everybody wants to start a damn vodka company or something like that. Stop copying off people. Be a man for once. Figure out what else can be done and go and do that. You know what I'm saying? When I say the man that would be king, I'm telling you that when I talk king shit. And I was trying not to curse this year. Trying my best not to. But I'm talking king shit here, partner. That when we go out here and we go out to do anything, I'm going out for the top. I'm going to take over. When I touch down in your town, partner, I came to take over. You understand what I'm saying? You might not understand the plan that I have to get to the end, partner, but when I get to the end and I stand on top of the hill and plant my flag, partner, you'll know I was doing it the right way. Why would you live this life if you didn't go for what your full potential is? And your full potential is to be the king, partner. You know what I'm saying? And when we bump heads, because it's when two cats who really going after things, they bump heads. But if you know what I'm saying, I try to mitigate that and tell you, no, I ain't about that. I'm going to stay in my lane, you stay in your lane, but let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to understand, don't come into this with that little bullshit reasonings that y'all got for coming into this thing. I try my best to make sure y'all young cats are not sitting here talking about I'ma have more women. You will have more women if you got a lot of money. They don't care how the hell you got your money. You will have respect if you built your own stuff. They don't care how the hell you got it. Money makes the dummies of this world respect you, even if they don't like you. Right now, you always hear me say, I don't really like Puffy's music, right? Bad Boy. But I gotta respect the cat. And just because I don't respect the music don't mean I don't respect the man. I respect what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? The cat is a go-getter. I gotta respect that. When you see this kind of dude coming across the street, he ain't joking around. He ain't bullshitting you. The rest of you cats are out here trying to make what I like to call small things. It would be cool, huh? It would be cool if I could be a millionaire and still keep my job, huh, Freeman? How can I keep my job and become a millionaire? I don't know, homie. Play the damn lottery. But until you come up with that way, homie, you could be king. What will you do, or what would you do to be king? Think about that. Build the empire. Next time, partner.